Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and we are down here at the creek again. This is the first creek walk I have done here within a few weeks, or even 3 weeks. It's been a while, but all the time I was gone on vacation, it rained a lot here in Indiana, and it washed the creeks pretty good, and there's a bunch of glass everywhere. Glass here, just stuff. There's a bottle right there, and there's some stuff that has washed up for sure, but it hasn't rained at all this week besides yesterday. It drizzled a little bit, but it's still pretty clear out here in the creek. I mean, visibility is really good. This is just junk. I just picked it up, but I'll make a pile right here. But there is glass. I mean, everywhere. There's a ball jar piece right here. I don't know what that is, but I can't wait to get down here, guys. The amount of rain we've had here when I was gone on vacation is a lot, and I'm excited to see what there is. And the water is crystal clear. So I'll get back to you when I find the first find. Just to show you all how much the rain has changed the terrain here in this creek. This sandbar used to be over here, and with all this rain, it's pushed it over here, and the water has gone this way instead of going this way. So that just shows you how much the terrain has changed. And when the sandbars shift, glass comes up, which it has. There's a piece there, a piece of hobble skirt right here. Man, I hope we find one of these whole from 1923 or 1915 today. That'd be amazing. It's been a while since I've had a hobble skirt found on the channel that was either one of those. Ketchup bottle, pretty bland. I'll put that stuff right next to this ball jar. Seems to be a earlier one, probably turn of the century. Oh my gosh, no! Wow, that sucks. That really does suck. I was thinking about this bottle on the way here when I was driving. And that's a different variant that I have not seen. That is different. Wow. The ones that I have are actually embossed up here at this spot right here that says Coca-Cola. It would say Coca-Cola, but it doesn't. All it has is the stars around the shoulder up here, the stars in the middle, and all it says is bottle patent date on the bottom of 1923. It doesn't say Coca-Cola Bottling Works up there, so that's a different variant. That's amazing. I've only found the variants that say Coca-Cola Bottling Works right there. I've never found one that doesn't say that there. So that's pretty promising for today. I wonder if the slick variant is rare or not. Normally there's 2 rare variants, so I'll have to do a little bit more research on that. But I'll get back to you when I find something else. Alright guys, I made it to the next major sandbar, and I'm already seeing glass everywhere. Hopefully something whole. One time we found a Dr. Pepper up here. I'd be happy to find one of those again. Once again, we got our usual wax seal ball jar tops. Oh my gosh, sorry for the bad camera work. The mosquitoes are biting me up today. Got an embossed brick right there. A lot of stuff up here. Sadly, it's mainly broken. But with all this glass being up here, that tells me no one's been here recently. Either another bottle hunter are, so I'm trying to clean out the creek. Look at that symbol on there. One China and something else. Couldn't make it out, but look at the horses. That's really cool. It's very hard to find this porcelain stuff in China ware hole, even digging. It is very difficult. That's broken. Get your shells there. Looks like we've had an animal through here, but we don't mind the animals. They're not here for the bottles. They're just here to drink from the creek. Yeah, I'm not seeing much of anything. I'll turn the camera back on if I see anything. Well, guys, we have our first good find. And it's not soda, but it is an intact ball jar by the looks of it. And it does look older. It might not even have a number on the bottom. Oh yeah, it does. I think it does. Number 3. Yep, number 3. I think it's always the odd number ones on ball jars that are hard to find. Yep, clear as day, number 3, ball jar. Probably teens, close to 20s maybe. There is a guide of a picture that shows you the different embossed variants and stuff of this ball right here. I'm losing my words on what I'm trying to say. Basically, it just shows you the different fonts that the word ball has gone over the years of being in production, and it'll tell you the age of it. But I forget, I'm not massive on ball jars or any really jars. I only take them if I find them. But that's good. First find, about to fall here in the sand. Now look at this little piece right here. It's pretty interesting. Nice little opalescent color. Really wish that would have been whole to whatever dish that would have been too. But if I do find anything else, I'll let you guys know. We're getting down here. I'm going to leave that jar there when we come back, because I feel like we're going to find a lot today. The feeling is there for today. Another ball jar piece. I'm really hoping we can get into some sodas today. Not saying anything stupidly rare. I mean, I'd take it no matter what. But if we can get into some 1915 hobble skirts, some local bottling works bottles, that'd be nice too. But I will let you know when I find the next one. Found the first medicine for the day. It's broken already, I can tell. But it's broken on the side panel right here. But when I looked at it first, I was like, wow, that's some really crazy age glass there because of the lines and everything. Then I looked at it closer, I was like, that's been in a fire before when they burned all the trash here. So yeah, it's gone. Don't know what it would have been. Couldn't tell you. Probably Pepsin syrup or something like that. Couldn't have been anything too special. But definitely is getting me psyched for what's going to be around the next few bins. That would have been a cup, a big cup. I'm not seeing anything else up here. I'll make a new pile right there. And we're going to keep on going. I'll get back to you on the next find. Well guys, I think I found the coolest find so far, even cooler than the ball jar today. There's where I was over there just not even 2 minutes ago when I found that warped medicine that was all broken up and everything. And I look down in these leaves over here and I see something green that somewhat looks like a bottle. And without thinking, I just reached down and picked it up. Look at this. Look how cool that is. It's obviously broken right down here at the bottom. Maybe it would have had like some wide bottom, like a wine glass would have had to just sit it down. But it's got a lip and everything. It's green. It's got a little bit of fancy lines going there and down here. It's pretty cool. I'm definitely going to take it with me. It's just unique. I've never seen anything like it. And I bet this actually probably glows under a UV light. That's 30s, 40s, I'd say, and that green is strong. That's very cool. I've never seen anything like that. Get back to you on the next find. Guys, I never thought I would have ever found dinosaur bones in this creek before, but I think I just did. Look at the size of that thing. Now, my shoe, I wear size 14s. It's big. I'm really joking. This isn't, I doubt this is a dinosaur bone. It isn't. But that is massive. I think that would have been a femur to a mule, a horse, or something like that. That thing's huge. Huge. I'm almost half tempted to take it out on the way back up here, because that thing's just impressive. It's so big. It's been in here for a long time, you can tell. But definitely, I know it wasn't a dinosaur bone. I was just playing with it, just messing around. Just how big it is. But I mean, that's a size comparison. I'm almost 6'5", size 14 shoe, and that's how big this thing is. Pretty cool. Actually, I don't think that would have been a femur. That probably, because the femurs are right here, probably would have been down lower if it was a horse or a mule or something of that size. But I will put that right here, over here on this tire, so I don't forget it, because I do want to take that out. I might change my mind, but we have seen some good glass so far and some interesting finds. I will get back to you on the next one. We got the first whole soda of the day right down here. It's a hobble skirt, and I'm thinking it is whole. I'm hoping that it is older. Oh, come on, 1923, that's all I'm asking. That's a Pat Office. Of course it is. From Indianapolis, Indiana. It's definitely been rashed up, you can tell. It's 1952. Wow, it's completely off, not what we were wanting to find. It is a soda, it is intact, just not old enough. Just not old enough. I'm starting to put a box of these together that I've gotten around from other collectors, ranging from this age back to 1923. Most of them are Pat D's and Pat Offices from Indianapolis in the Indiana area. If you guys are interested, drop a comment in that, and whoever comments first on that box, I'll shoot you a price. It'll probably be pretty cheap too, because they're not that great of bottles, but if you're getting into collecting this type of stuff, it's a good starting box for sure. But I will get back to you. There's more sandbars and more stuff to discover. Can't wait to see it all. Get back. Got another bottle right down here in these tree limbs, and it could be a Pluto water by the shape of it, or it could be an Indianapolis brewing. Let's see what it is. Just a scam. That's what it is. Just a dookie bottle. I almost passed out on this one because the angle I was coming up from behind it, and it looked like it was red glass, and I knew it was old medicine that's sadly broken. So disappointing, because it looks like it would have been a nice one. I've never seen this before. Hair balsam. Parker's, New York. I don't think it would have said anything there. Nothing on the bottom. Definitely blown in mold, I'd say. I'm definitely going to be taking that home and doing some research on it. I've never seen that before. If you guys have any information on this, drop it down in the comments below. It's got a nice honey red amber, depending on how the light hits it. That's pretty cool. Because it looked like it was red. And I was like, when it popped in my head, I was like, I've never seen a red medicine bottle, especially one that's old. So I freaked out there for a minute. But we're going to get down here. I'm going to look over here real quick. I'll put this down. And we're going to go over here and see if we can find anything else real quick. Over here's where I found the Artesian Bottling Works from Martinsville. But it looks like luck is not going to be on my side today. I don't think there's anything over here. I see something aqua down here. It might be a bottle. I think it's just a leaf. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a leaf. But can't wait to get down here, get back with you. I think you could find a more still, clear, perfect laying bottle than this out in the wild. I mean, just sitting there, it looks so cool. It's aqua, it's old, I can already tell, and I think it's a Lydia Pinkham because the water's so clear I can see the embossing already. Yeah, that's crazy. Has a lip chip on it, but that's not bad. And it's a Lydia E. Pinkham's vegetable compound. Blown in mold. It's pretty nice. These are common. You don't find them, I feel like you don't find the older ones a whole lot more. Shake out all this sand real quick. There's a lot of sand in here. And it must have come up from under a bank or a tree stump or something. Or probably would have been buried. Yeah, it looks like it's been buried for a while. There's not a whole lot of creek rash on it. But yeah, it's got a only condition flaw on it. It's got a chunk out of the lip missing, but that's not too bad. It's not like these are insanely rare or anything. The machine-made ones are common. I'd say the blown and mold ones are uncommon, really. I'm really trying to get this cleaned out. There's a lot of sand in there. Not bad looking. Not bad looking at all. I'll take that all day. Really nice. Get back to you on the next find. Guys, I'm pretty excited right now. If what I'm about to show you here is whole, it's completed today. It's not a hutch, it's not a soda, it's not even a medicine. I've already started digging at it because I was so excited when I looked down and seen it. It is a freaking crock, and it looks to be whole. What's funny is where this one is right down there where I found my other one earlier this year, I think. But, oh my gosh, if this is whole, I'm going to be so excited. It's not moving easily. It looks like it is whole. I like the red on it too. It's pretty nice. Oh, here it comes. Oh my gosh. It's freaking whole. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's got one hole in it, but I don't care. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. You know, it's got one little nick in there. I don't care, you can turn it like this and display it on the other side. Won't even know. What I'm more impressed is the top is more intact. It is crazy. The other one I found of these is, I think, about the same size. It was one of these, it looks like a butter churn or some type of crock like that. And it had a big crack down the middle of it. The top of it was pretty dinged up. It was mostly all there, but that little hole doesn't even hurt a fly. I don't even care. That is so impressive. I have pulled out, I think, 2 crocks, 2 butter churn, whatever type of crockery you would call this, out of this creek in the last year, which is pretty impressive because finding this stuff in here is pretty hard because the creek will bash it up pretty good. But that is amazing. The day's already complete right there by this find. It is already complete. I'm gonna go ahead and wash it up, put it aside, and keep on heading down the creek. We got a little bit to go, then we gotta turn around. I'm not gonna go farther this time because I got stuff to do here later. I'm busy, but there still could be some good potential stuff down here. Get back to you. Alright guys, we're at the final stretch here, about to turn around after I go to the end of this sandbar, and I got some pretty exciting looking news down here. It looks early. I'm really hoping it's an embossed local bottling works bottle. I don't know. I'm really hoping. It looks early. Here we go. Oh, it's not embossed. It does have embossing at the bottom. It says Bloomington. Oh my gosh, I know which one these are now. Actually, hold the phone here, guys. This is good. This is good. So, I dug a bottle a few years ago. Actually, a year and a half ago, I'd say. And it was all dinged up. Had a lot of pressure cracks in it. And all it said was the contents right there. 7 fluid ounces. And it only said Bloomington, Indiana on it. I've been wanting to find out what it was. I bet it was a paper labeled soda, if anything. Because normally sodas you see are around 7 ounces. They come in bottles like this and are embossed at the bottom. But what's weird is they're embossed at the bottom like a hobble skirt. So that kind of has questions that kind of need to be answered, I feel like. It's probably common at the end of the day. It's just kind of a mystery because I haven't seen a whole lot of these bottles. But if you guys have any idea on what it is, please leave a comment down below. It'll help out a lot. But I'll get back to you on the next find. Hopefully there's a few more things down here. I can definitely say I am so glad today is a day where I actually have my backpack. Because in between the crock, all the bottles that I have in my backpack, and I did find something pretty interesting. I did find a bone in there. It's a little rubber chew toy. It was actually not in the crock. It was about 10-15 feet down from where I found it. But we got a medicine ball down here. It's looking big. I think it's broken. It is. That's disappointing. That sucks. Real bad. I think we got something else over here. It's another piece to a bottle. Yep, all broken. That really sucks. Well, this is a pretty interesting find right here. That would have been a barrel, piece to a barrel. You can see where the bands were at right here, these striped marks. But at one point, that would have been a piece to a barrel. That's pretty crazy. That would have made up the actual barrel right there. I did find another jug down there, but it was gone. It had a good half of the top missing. Not too upset about that, but I didn't record it because I've been trying to make some good time getting out of here because I do need to start getting out of here because I have a party to go to later on, and I just didn't feel like recording it. It was pretty much all broken up. It didn't have any writing on it, or any stenciling, so I'm not that upset about it. But I just thought to show you this because I thought it was pretty unique and cool. But I just heard a deer. Huh, that was weird. I don't know if you guys heard that way down there. It's very quiet back here in the woods. If you guys have ever walked creeks 2 miles down. It's quiet, it's peaceful, and it's almost kind of disturbing when something breaks the silence. But I almost heard like a deer call way down there. It's kind of weird. But anyway, I'll get back to you if I find anything else. Today is being a really productive day. Right over there is where the barrel band is. I just showed you guys a minute ago. When I first came down here, I was walking the sandbar, paying attention to the sandbar more than over here because I was going to walk the water up when I came back up here because there's a lot of glass over there on the sandbar. And I just pulled out a beer right back there. It's up there on the sandbar. It's new. It's 80s, 90s. Then I walked 2 feet up here. There's a med. It's looks square-lipped. It's machine made, I think, but I'm just hoping it's embossed. So let's see. It is embossed on the sides. The HC. I think it's a Whitmer company. It's from Columbus, Indiana. So a local med. It is broken on the side right here, but I'm pretty sure this is a paper labeled. I think it was a liniment of some sort, but that's pretty cool. Sadly, it's broken. I don't know if I'll keep it. I just have so much stuff on my backpack right now. I've found these in dumps before. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave it behind. Just the fact that I have a lot of stuff in my backpack right now. It's broken right there. I mean, and you think I know I have the other amber med in there that's broken in half, even more broken than this, but I've never seen one of those hair balsams before. I've seen plenty of these. These are somewhat common, pretty common. I think there are some more earlier versions of this bottle, but I'm just going to leave it behind on the bank over here for the next bottle hunter who comes down here, if there is anyone, and let them keep it if they want it. So I'll get back to you on the next find. Guys, it doesn't stop bending, and I enjoy that. I really do. I saw the base of this solid was aqua. I went ahead and wiped it away to see if it was all there, and it is. And I bet I already know what it is. It's a brewing bottle for sure. Is it unembossed? No, it isn't. It's Terre Haute. Yeah, it's a Terre Haute Brewing Co. Awesome. It's common, nothing rare, but a nice early bottle. And this one's definitely been buried. Holy crap. There's minimal rash on there. Not much. Oh yeah, that one's definitely been buried. Wow, look at that. Terre Haute Brewing Co. Terre Haute, Indiana. It's pretty nice. Blown in mold too. Number 4 on the bottom. Yeah, there's not much rash on that. It's a little cloudy, but it ain't bad. And what's funny is, on the other side of this tree, I just found the top to one of these. You know, it's just kind of upset. I was like, come on, I want a nice early brewing bottle. And lo and behold, here I am walking this side again. Because once again, when I first came up here, I was sticking to the sandbar. And I just happened to miss it. But that's awesome. I'm going to start walking over here in this water and see if I can find anything else. Well guys, this is the wrap up here. We had a really great day, honestly. I'm going to start out first with the Lydia E. Pinkham's vegetable compound. Pretty nice, turn of the century bottle, blown in mold. Might even be 1890s. It's really cool, and a nice ice blue kind of aqua. It's got really good color on it. Then we have the heartbreaker of the day, hair balsam from New York, once again, I'm gonna be doing some research on that. I've never seen one of those. It could be common, but it's always worth taking a look. And here's a really cool boot cream that I didn't even show on camera on my way out because I was just wanting to get out. So it's boot cream, and it's got embossed horses on there. If the camera would focus. I don't know why it's not wanting to focus. There we go. See the horse, boot cream. It's got a boot there, another horse. It's pretty cool. It's from Baltimore. I'd say it is more likely from the 30s or 40s, somewhere around that time period. Then we got another nice blown and mold bottle, Terre Haute Brewing Co. from Terre Haute, Indiana. I already have one of these, but couldn't leave it behind because it's a nice early blown and mold bottle, brewing bottle. I did leave the hobble skirt out in the garage because that's where I have the box of all the hobble skirts that are Pat D's, if anyone is interested in them for sale. And then we got the slick 7-ounce soda bottle from Bloomington, Indiana. And down here we got the star of the day in my mind, which is the crock. And I actually have found 3 of these in the creek. This one and those 2 right there. Not including this one. This one I dug. But that's actually pretty cool. The hole right there is not even really a bummer. I honestly don't care. The top of this is impressive that it's actually intact. I'm impressed that that little hole is the only damage, but I'll just display it like that. It's funny that my handprint's on there. It's still a little wet from me cleaning it earlier, but that is very awesome. Always impressive to find a whole crock in the creek or jug, because it's very tough to come by because they're mainly broken into a million pieces. I won't leave the bottles obviously up here because they'll be in the way of my Eli Lilly bottles. I'll probably end up putting them like down here and down there where I have my beer bottles too and whatnot. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like and a comment, and please consider subscribing. And I will actually do a separate video of a collection update, so that'll be earlier or later this week. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.